moral voice. As people of faith, we believe every person's inherent dignity entitles them to say in our democracy, every vote is sacred. Americans have turned out in record numbers, and we are committed to making sure every eligible voter is counted, no matter how long it takes. Certified local election officials are fulfilling their responsibility to count every vote. Whether you're Black, brown, Native, Asian, or white, we all have a right to be counted. Counting every vote is a matter of justice and a matter of morality. We, the people, are not only empowered, but have an obligation to hold our institutions accountable for delivering a free and fair election that upholds democracy. We also are united in our view that counting every vote and preserving our democracy necessarily includes protecting every person. As people of faith, we recognize and appreciate the inherent worth, dignity, and sacredness of every human life. And we stand firmly committed to protecting every life, whether it's from armed militias, white supremacists, law enforcement, ICE, or any other government entity. Our united presence here today is a moral statement. The statement includes that all lives cannot matter unless Black lives matter. Yeah! Now I ask that you join us in a song, and some of you might be familiar with the Black church.
Black church.
And in the Black church, we got a song that says, "Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom." Because this morning, we were a little bit anxious. Many of us were anxious. So I'm going to sing, along with my colleagues, "Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom." Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Walking and talking with my mind stayed on freedom. Walking and talking with my mind stayed on freedom. Walking and talking with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And before I leave, in honor of Black women, I'm going to end it with a Sada Shakur chant. So repeat after me. It is my duty to fight for our, it is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other and support each other.
We must love each other and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other and support each other.
We must love each other and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Amen and Ashe.
Amen and Ashe.
Ashe. Thank you so much. We're going to do some quick march instructions. Can I get a peace person to stand next to me? So our Reveille Faith community has, and can I get someone with a vest on? Just so you can see what I'm talking about. We're going to get ready to march soon, and we have some peace people who are here with us. If something is going on around you that makes you uncomfortable, holler at one of these folks. They're here to help support. They're also here to help de-escalate. We care about your safety. I'm not here to police how anyone protests. I am here to make sure we can all protest in a way that makes us feel safe. Y'all feel me?
Yes.
We all deserve to feel safe. So our peace people are here to help de-escalate. We also have some security around. They have orange bands on their left arm. If you see them, they're wonderful people. They're here to also help. So if something arises to the level where it feels a little beyond de-escalation, a security person might support you. They're here to love you, to support you, to care for you. Word? I also want to say to you all, if you see a Black, Indigenous, or person of color who is having a hard time, please allow other Black, Indigenous, and people of color to address that person. If you are in a state where you already feel elevated and a white community member who you may not know or trust comes at you, it may actually escalate the situation. And we want to be about good tactics for supporting and loving each other. Word? Word. Bet. All right, I think that's all I have to say about merch safety, but I know I have some people who have a lot more to say to you than I do. If y'all would show some love for the undeniably out here in the streets, doing it day in and day out, everyday march leaders.
Hi, my name is Tati. My pronouns are they, them.
My name is TK, pronouns she, her.
We also have 3 other organizers that have disappeared. Nicole, she, her. Sophia, she, her. And True, he, him. I do not know where they are. But we're just going to give you guys some instructions. Marilyn, who's a part of our logistics team, is going to come show you guys kind of crowd direction so we know which way to go and when to stop.
Hi everybody, thank you guys all for being here. I'm Marilyn. I'm just gonna go over our ground hand signals for everybody so everybody knows what we're doing. If I put my hand up like this,
Put your hands up.
this means stop, hold the line, please stop moving. If I point in either direction, just left or right, we're just gonna make a turn. If I do this, that means get the group to tighten up so that everybody is tighter together, get closer to your neighbor. I will also be directing people from one side of the road to the other so that our cars can move around you. So that if we're not going into a turn and I'm pointing on one side of the road or the other, that means make a lane so that our cars can get through either on the left or the right. And if you see someone in front of you doing it, you do it too, so it gets passed back to everybody in the whole group since we got a big group here. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Yay!
All right, most of the chants that we're probably going to be shouting tonight are going to be BLM chants. And there's like Black Lives Matter, Indigenous Lives Matter, Immigrant Lives Matter. And since we have the protect every person, white people, that does not mean you do not matter. Just so you know, we're about to take it to... We're about to take it to the streets and start getting some rhythm going.
Hey, wait, before we all take off here, I just want us to all have a clear understanding that what is going to happen if Biden wins. See, because his little plan, he can't enact that with the Senate being the majority of Republicans. Okay? So let's not act like just because he wins that things instantly change, because they do not. It's still more of a fight out there after he wins. The fight still goes on after Biden wins, because we still got to get through Senate and the rest of those guys. So let's not act like him beating Donald Trump is the end of this, because it is not. The Senate is just another Donald Trump we got to beat. So let's not act like Biden winning is a huge win for all of us, because, I mean, he might have been the better guy in this, but let's be real. He's not the better person overall. So let's not forget that there's more to go through after Biden wins.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm an EDM organizer, and my pronouns are she, her. I just want to say really quickly, it makes me really happy to see all of you here tonight. Last night was a lot, to say the least. We went through a lot last night with SPD, and it really makes my day better to see all of your faces here. It means a lot. So please continue to show up and give us the support, because we're going to have to do this together. That's the only way we can get this done, is together. So.
Hi, my name is Sophia Tafola, pronouns she, her. Thank you guys for being here. And I just want to remind you guys that right now we are fighting for the youth, we're fighting for their present, and we're fighting for their future. TK says this all the time, but this isn't about us. This isn't for us. This is for the children. This is for their future kids, and the future of Black bodies in this country.
One thing before we go out, this Saturday there is going to be this Saturday at 12, so at noon, there's going to be another protest with this coalition that has come together to host this event. The location isn't disclosed yet, but if you guys want to stay updated, I can give you some Black organizer Instagrams that you can follow for updates, which is Seattle Evening March, Morning March Seattle, the Engage Team, and Black Action Coalition. You can check their pages out.
Okay.
All right.
You have to make a pathway for the sound.
How you doing? All right, we're about to start marching. Let me see. Actually, sorry. Okay. All right, maybe I can start answering some questions. All right. Let me get a moment. Yes, so we're about to start marching. Yeah, usually before I start, look, this is my favorite pizza right here. Ma Pizza, I love it. And their juice is amazing. Okay, so before we start heading out, let me see if I can answer some questions. What's up? Tonight is an important night, but you know, both candidates ain't shit, but hey. All right, let's see. We got Haiti in the building. Sak passe. Sak passe. I know my Haitians. What's up? Greetings from Seattle to Haiti. Sak passe, not boule. Yep. All right, let me see. Y'all can hear. Good, good, good. Okay. Ducelis. What's his name? Johnny. Yep, what up? Okay, we're going to start marching soon. No. Okay, who else we got? We got Haiti. Oh, what's up? What's up, James? Thank you. James, thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for putting me on about the volume, too. I appreciate you very much. Johnny, I appreciate you for coming through all the way from Haiti. Mad love from Haiti. Mad love. Sak passe all day. All right, so we're about to get to walking. All right, let's see. Got any questions? Solidarity from Orlando. What's good? What's up, Orlando? Yeah. Napule. Yep. North Seattle. What's good? Okay. All right. We're going to start walking. Okay. All right. We got some cool people on today, which is really nice. You know what I mean? I wanted to talk about that too, like, especially folks who have like the Trump banner on their like profile pictures and stuff like that. Like, you know, so when he loses, like, what do you, like, you know, that's the thing when people are so diehard about like politicians, and if they're not in office, like your whole world crumbles. You know what I mean? So it's just like really interesting for me. Even if it's Joe Biden, like, you know what I mean? Like, people are just like crazy about, you know, these politicians that can give two damns about them. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, Reno, what's up? I was out in Reno. I've been to Reno. Reno, Nevada was good. Yup. Look, we got a big crowd out today. Very big. Very big crowd. Maybe I'm gonna get back this way. Sorry. Yup. We got Bijou. Hold on, we got Bijou, Banave. What that mean? Hold up, two here. I know Bijou is jewelry. I know. Nula Puye. You guys are praying. Okay. I understand Creole. What's that? Emeka and Randall today. Count every vote, sign waving. Yup, 9 lanes of folks honking and waving. That's right. I don't understand. People don't want people to vote. It's crazy. Just sitting here waiting on election results. Yeah. Make sure you guys, keep me updated because I'm not going to be able to go online because I'm on here. So if y'all got any updates, comment, okay? So I know what's going on. Thank you, James. I know. What's up, Gabe? What's up? Okay. Cool. Look, we got our peoples out. We got our peoples out here today. Okay. We got the gang out tonight. You guys are cool. All of y'all. Okay. I think Trump supporters is like shaking in their boots right now. They staying real quiet. They not out here. They not out here talking shit tonight. That's funny. Even though I don't endorse neither one of them. But Trump supporters are real quiet tonight. Usually they be all up in my shit. They quiet tonight. That's the thing. That's all they had going for them. They have no identities outside these politicians. Some folks that are marching tonight, I think it's like their first day. We got a lot of older folks. We got a lot of new people out tonight. We got a lot of older white folks out tonight. You know? They're out for the occasion. What up, Orlando? What's good? What's good? All right, I'm in the front. We got some new folks. Thank you. We got some new folks out here tonight. Okay. What's up? For real. Okay, so for the dude that's saying we don't know nothing's gonna change, I don't know how many times I'll tell you, both candidates, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, ain't shit. I told you that already. It's gonna take more than them. I told you already. It's just two old, they're both old white men. That's it. They got one agenda in mind. Making money and keeping power. That's it. That's it. Posted in Nevada, really? I thought Nevada was done. Hey, what's up, baby? I'm doing all right. Yo, they got them niggas fucking hopping. Absolutely not. Protests will not end just because Biden wins. This is not a glory or victory for us like some Trump supporters. They're like, oh my God, this is their whole lives. Their identities are based on this. This still continues whether Biden wins or not. Okay? My identity, my life is not based on Joe Biden. It really isn't. He's not my savior. They're not my savior. It's not my ticket to victory or nothing.
Whose life matters? Whose life matters?
Just say what I say. I won't make you say them crazy.
Repeat after the black woman.
It was one on my side.
I don't know. Fuck that.
There's a little bit too much silence. It doesn't take a microphone. Y'all have a voice. You have a voice, so use it. If Black Lives Matter, prove it. You have a voice, so use it. If Black Lives Matter, you have a voice, so use it. If Black Lives Matter, you have a voice.
Yeah, they got the whole audio thing set up.
You have a voice, so use it. Prove it. Whose life matters? Black Lives Matter. Say it louder. Black Lives Matter. SBT, take accountability. SBT, take accountability. ENT, qualified immunity. ENT, qualified immunity. SBT, take accountability. ENT, qualified immunity. Can I see a show of hands who's a King County resident? Who's a King County resident? You just paid a $2.2 million settlement for the murder of Me Chance Dunlap Gittens this year.
There you go.
So when we chant SPD, take accountability, that's for setting up a 17-year-old boy and pretending to be a 16-year-old girl before they murdered him. That's for ending qualified immunity so us as taxpayers don't continue to pay the bills of the murderers who kill our kids.
Yep.
So when we say END, qualified immunity, say that with your chest. SPD, take accountability, say that with your chest. Families are grieving. SPD, take accountability. SPD, take accountability. END, qualified immunity.
END.
Qualified immunity. SPD, take accountability. ENT, qualified immunity. ENT, qualified immunity. To the right, 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 to the right. We have to let the cards through. Move to the right, please. Move to the right, please. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. On the straight way to freedom. Straight way to freedom. SPD, we don't need him. SPD, we don't need him. On the straight way to freedom. Straight way to freedom. SPD, we don't need him. SPD, we don't need him. He was just walking. 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 His name was Elijah. 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 Your vote just voted for Elijah. So when we say names, I want you to say them with your chest. Say them like they matter. Say them like you just voted for them. Say them like they got their voice taken from them without their permission. Say it like you mean it. Especially if this is your first protest out in a while. You have a voice. Us in the front are 157 days in, and I should not be louder than you. I should not be louder than you. Whose life matters? Black lives matter. Whose life matters? Black lives matter. Elijah McClain, he matters here. 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 Breonna Taylor matters here. Breonna Taylor matters here. George Floyd, he matters here. George Floyd, he matters here. Sandra Bland, she matters here. Sandra Bland, she matters here. Tony McDade, he matters here. When I say whose life matter, I want you to say Black trans lives matter. When I say whose lives matter, I want you to say Black trans lives matter. Whose lives matter?
Black trans lives matter.
Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Say that louder! Say it like you mean it! Say it like it's your last thing you're gonna say! Period! Whenever we say protect every vote, protect Black trans lives, protect all trans lives, honestly. That's the one time I'm gonna say it. One time you hear me say all lives. But all trans lives, because they really struggle. They face this problem, they face discrimination crazily. So all trans lives matter. Say it. I know you guys are looking at me crazy, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care how I look. And I'm off the mic. Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? I said whose lives matter?
race is really close, huh? We are close. I don't got no haters on here tonight. Trump supporters are sleeping in bed right now. They are shaking in their boots. They shaking. It's okay though, because I can give two damns about Biden too. Silence is golden. Silence. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Silence from crickets. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. It's true.
Give me a beat.
Donald Trump can be like a piece of shit, but they also try to use him like a scapegoat too. He ain't the only one. They definitely try to use him as a scapegoat. Like he's the only racist in America. People got Biden pictures. They got Biden posters everywhere like he's some great savior. The fuck?
tool. If your feet are in these streets, if your wheels are in these streets, if your eyes are here, if your ears are here, if your body is here, if your body is watching virtually, every single one of you has a tool. So use it. If you have the tools, use it. If you have the tools, use it. If you have the tools, use it. Educate your family. Educate your family. Educate your friends.
Educate your friends.
Educate your neighborhood.
Educate your neighborhood.
Educate your co-workers.
Educate your coworkers.
Educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
Educate your family.
Educate your family.
Educate your friends.
Educate your friends.
Educate your neighborhood.
Educate your neighborhood.
Educate yourself. Honestly, there are so many people that I see that will go to one protest and think they are able to educate every single person they know without doing education themselves. I don't care what color you are, whoever you are, it's up to you to educate yourself because we live in a country where your schoolwork ain't gonna do it. Your mother didn't do it.
True.
Your dad didn't do it.
True. Your schools ain't gonna teach you. That's right. Your parents ain't gonna teach you. Nothing. That's right. That's right.
Educate yourself. Educate yourself. So if we have the tools, if you have the tools, educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
We on the long way to freedom.
Yeah.
We on the long way to freedom.
On the long way to freedom.
SPD, we don't need them.
SPD, we don't need them.
If some of y'all want to know why I say long way, because there ain't no straight way. We've got some curves to go around. We got some ditches to go in. We got some places to hop over. Some walls to explode. Some places to burn down.
Yeah.
We on the
There you
long
go.
way to freedom.
On the long way to freedom.
SPD, we don't need them. We on the long way to freedom.
On the long way to freedom.
SPD, we don't need them. He had his baby in his arms.
His baby in his arms.
He had his baby in his arms.
His baby in his arms.
But they shot him anyway.
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 His name's Sean Fleur.
His name is Sean Fleur.
His name's Sean Fleur. We on the long way to freedom. SPD, we don't need them. So, I wanted to say this is what I noticed in coming up this hill about how many people are in the streets about making sure they're protecting every vote, which is great. And this is great that so many people are coming out here for our cause. We gotta remember to keep coming out for Black organizer events. There's a Black Action Coalition event every Friday that leaves Seattle Central Community College. We rally at 5, leave at 6, and it would be great to get all these people here. Can I say amen? Can y'all give amen?
Amen.
Go to a Black Lives Matter event. So, what's the next one? This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Fuck the cops and the white supremacists. This shit is bananas.
All right. Trying to light my cigarette and I can't. It's too windy.
And the white supremacists. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Yes.
So if you can say something,
Yeah.
I want you to say something. We have organizers that have been marching for 157 days. We need to hear from y'all.
I need a lighter. What's up? Good. How are you? Good to see you, honey. I need a lighter. You got one? I was gonna say. I'm like, okay. All right, all right. Hey. No good cop in a racist system.
In a revolution.
No good protest.
No good cops in a racist system. Hey, can you hear me? You found the person who can hear me? You don't always let me know. Can you guys hear me? Yes? Can you guys hear me? Yes? So,
I'm struggling with this shit.
You're great.
Where Asha?
guys, so, for who in the crowd is this a little bit foreign? You're being led by black people and being forced to chant Black Lives Matter. I honestly don't recognize a lot of you. I know that this is kind of foreign and question why it is kind of foreign. Because I'm gonna let you know right now, I care more about black lives than white comfort.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl.
I care a lot more about black lives than white comfort. I noticed that all these stores are boarded the fuck up. But who is in the streets? Are they as concerned about black and indigenous people as they are about their glass storefronts that only contribute to classism and capitalism that just hurts every single one of us?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I need you guys to stop only criticizing Trump. If you spend a significant part of your time criticizing Trump, you are not taking fucking accountability.
Yes!
Criticize
Yes!
him now,
know that there is no platform for blatant racism
Yes.
without passive racism.
Yes. Yes, girl.
We
Yes.
are in 2020,
Yes.
not the 1950s.
Yes.
Stop acting
Yup.
like you need to watch one of my people get
Yeah.
lynched to fucking care.
Yep.
Stop pretending.
Go ahead. Yes.
There's
Yes.
only power for this shit if you can passively let it happen.
That's right.
When we say show up for Black lives, we don't just mean in the street. We mean at your business, where you work, when you're in the grocery store.
Yes.
I
Yes.
encourage you to break down racism
Yes.
in new, creative ways.
Yeah.
It's not just police brutality. It's inequity within our cannabis industry.
Yes.
There is not a single black-owned pot shop in all of Washington State, except for Emerald Leaves in Tacoma. Now you say Black Lives Matter, but who's going to go to Emerald Leaves tomorrow and pick up some weed from there? Instead of funding these white capitalists behind racism. In the industry, we're always black. Until we became
Okay, so
legal.
that's the only one? Okay, so, all right. So I remember you posted something about
I encourage
another
you guys
show.
to break down racism.
Okay.
And actually think about, when you think about Black
Okay.
excellence, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Okay, got
Because
it.
there's the
Got you.
holiday, there's the Obama, but we have something to talk about. Why is your definition of Black beauty censoring white passing Black women?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Why is your definition
Yes.
of Black excellence always surrounded in who the fuck speaks the best?
Yes.
Who is slutty but not too slutty?
Yes.
Who is sexy but not too sexy?
Yes.
Who is flawed but not clear?
Woo.
Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
If you're not educating yourself every day, you don't actually believe in the disenfranchisement of my people.
Yeah.
If you're not spending this quote-unquote Thanksgiving season figuring out how you can help indigenous, you're not well-educated. Hold yourself accountable. If this conversation makes you feel
How you doing? I'm like,
We cannot have an ex-prosecutor handle us with care because she has a reputation of not handling anybody with care with the job that she does. It is very important that when we're talking about community and what that looks like, it also makes sure that our local and regional elections fit that community and fit the people who should be there in positions of power. We need to invest in the community. We need to put people over profit. We need to really do that. Seattle has one of the highest homeless or houseless populations. We have 13 billionaires living here in Washington. We have Amazon here. We have Google. We have Facebook. We have a lot of tech money here. But guess what? There are brothers and sisters. There are babies. There's children that are going without. There are people that are dying from COVID. And guess who's dying from COVID in the highest numbers? Black people. And after that, indigenous people. We have to literally imagine a world where it is better. That everybody is literally taken care of. Can I get an amen?
all right.
All right, let's have this way.
sir. Can you go to the right? Can you go over here? Thank you.
Y'all here want to admit it or not, black votes are the ones that matter the most. Well, whether we want to admit that or not, black votes are the ones that matter the most. Because if you look at every politician in history, whose vote are they trying to get the most?
Black votes!
Whose vote are they trying to get the most?
Black votes!
My point. That's the vote they want the most. Joe Biden made a whole battle rap commercial for it. Are we serious? That should tell you something. That should tell you something. You can't...
Brother, somebody's gonna trip over that. Can you please move over to the side?
Without protecting black, indigenous, and brown voters, period. There is none of that without those three. Without doing those three, there is none of that. You cannot have a democracy in this country if it doesn't include black, brown, and indigenous people. There is no democracy in that.
He got his big ass scooter, a big ass scooter right in the middle of the
I know, I saw that guy. I bumped into him.
he's trying to colonize the space. That's what it is. Very simple.
I saw such a colonized man. I'm just like,
Colonize the space, seriously. Tripping over the shit.
Okay. Black, brown, and indigenous people need to be free for all of us to be free. You can believe what you want, but that's the truth. That is the truth. And there's no way, ifs, ands, about that. Truth is truth, and wrong is wrong, and right is right. That's it. That's all I got.
And honestly, I hope you truly realize how powerful your vote is. There's a reason why the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and many other places aren't allowed to vote but still pay taxes on this country. Because those are black people living on those islands. Those are brown people living on those islands. Why we are trying to shut down the Electoral College, how about making U.S. citizens eligible to vote? Do you realize how many incarcerated people were able to vote this year? There was more this year than many other years. It takes work, so put it into action. Voting is so important. This presidential election, yes, it's important, but Trey talked about this, y'all. The primaries, your local city elections are the most important. The absolutely most important.
They are.
And I will never get over how Jenny, Turkey Turkey, got elected over Nikita Oliver,
Anyway,
who
too,
is
so
working on the
I'm trying to figure out how to do this hair, and I'm like, learning this shit myself. For real. Listen, me too. I just cut my shit. I didn't know what to do. I said I can't comb it all the time. Sorry.
In your smaller elections than anything else, because that's going to affect you first.
Later, I think I'll find myself. Okay. No biggie.
Think globally and act locally. That's it. Think globally and act locally. The little changes that we make within our communities, day in, day out, is what's going to make a big change to the world, okay? So think globally, act locally. Think globally, act locally. Think globally, act locally.
We are going to unite as black people, so think locally.
Hey, one more thing though. Listen. The local politics matter more than anything else. See, because if we look at people that can put these laws in place that we need, that we put all of us into a position of power, locally, then we can do it on the state level because we have that power within the local structure to make it happen statewide. And then you get the power on the statewide level, then you have the power to make some changes federally for your state. Literally, it starts right here at home first. Change Seattle first. Literally, you have to change where you live first before you start worrying about the rest of the world. Hey, before we start worrying about what Joe Biden's going to do for this country, let's worry about what the hell we're going to do for Seattle first.
Yes.
Let's worry about how we're going to do with these people here in Seattle first. Because Joe can't help us until we start doing with our own shit first. Joe ain't going to do no good if we don't do with our stuff.
First.
marching with our allies, our comrades, the people that come out here this morning, and people in this country that they have screens right protesting something that might feel that they've been associating themselves with terrorists as we've been dealing with Seattle. And anarchist jurisdiction, because Black lives come out here every night to march for the legal. And at this point, it's hit a lot of our money that's coming in the political Seattle. They're being honored just because Trump's administration wants to cut the funding to that organization, which is the largest actual put people that has most people in all the Seattle military agencies. Seattle Housing Authority organization, which only houses people with low income, is the largest housing provider in the city. And think of the impact that would have amongst COVID, with everybody already losing their houses and back rate on rent, single mothers that are going through and struggling, single Black mothers who are having to choose between, can I take my kid to daycare today, or do I have to call in and make an excuse or get a doctor's note? Risking their jobs just to make sure that their children are still being educated because they don't have the means because our system has failed. It's imperative for us to show up and vote locally. Having the federal system demolish our schools as they become from the straight school to prison pipeline is what's happening because we don't have enough say-so in our schools. We need to have more local say in our schools so that we can have the more ability to educate our children how we see fit, instead of having the federal government have so much say-so in the way that our children are being unfit. Because all they're doing is sending us straight to prison.
Literally.
Making sure we show up to vote locally is imperative for your children's future, for your grandchildren's future. We don't have an excuse no more. Everybody's now in us generations, look at how we've shifted the polls. The youth. Can I get a youth right now is the truth right now?
The youth right now is the truth right now.
The youth right now is the truth right now.
The youth right now is the truth right now.
Seriously, I mean, look all over the nation. We're pulling up every night. We're making differences happen, and it's sad that we're the ones having to do it because the previous generations couldn't get it done. But somebody has to, and change Seattle first. Come on, you got to think about the power that rests inside the city, the heart of the city. When we come back to the WTOs and how it's the same thing. And, you know, people stood up for what they believed in, and that had an impact on the worldwide economy. Now we're trying to have an impact on the stabilization of Black lives. That's it. Black society, so we have an equal opportunity. It's going to happen. Here in Seattle, we're not doing that. This right here is just another exercise off for us. This is every day. And it's unfortunate that we have to come out here as parents, as caregivers, as sisters, brothers, you know, people that have full-time jobs are investing so much time in this community because we truly care. We truly care because we want to see this community be a better place. And it has the potential, it has all the opportunity, as they were saying. How many billionaires live in this state? How many of the biggest billionaire corporations are inside of this city? There's no excuse for this level of houselessness. This is not how the city's ran. And coming to make sure that we vote out Jenny Durkan is going to be another step in the right direction towards justice for Seattle. So make sure everybody stays tuned to their elections because this is just another small battle that we got to fight. Making sure that we finish the locally is imperative.
Thank you.
Because whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Justice lives matter.
Indigenous lives matter.
Justice lives matter.
Indigenous lives matter.
Justice showing up tonight in solidarity, but it's especially to recognize veterans who are securing other people's lives. It's more than just having this opportunity to secure a vote.
Make sure you're using your hand signals for our family in the back. Please make sure you're using the hand signals just so that the family in the back can see what's going on.
Because like TK was saying, you know, we're tired of being used as political pawns.
Yeah.
But every time it comes to making something happen in this country, it's based off the backs of blacks.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Say it.
Every time. You can go back to the revolution. The first blood spilled on the soil for the Constitution for this country to be built was a black man by the last name Atticus. Died for the first person after they tried to quell the protests for riots of the Tea Party in Boston. But we ain't rioting, we're just protesting, yet we're still found to be anarchist terrorists. And I guess so these new people that have found their way into a Black Lives Matter protest and that's securing the vote. So thank you for your acceptance. And please make sure there's more than acceptance. You have to believe in it. You have to be anti-racist. You have to be pro-black. You have to be pro-immigrant. You have to be pro-indigenous. Pro-gay, pro-trans, pro-colored, pro-women. Thank you. It's not just saying, yo, we have to be out a racist person in the White House that sits there and says, I'm not racist, I'm not racist. You said it already, but that's not saying that you're really not racist. Saying that I am against and I'm anti-racist says the opposite. Otherwise, you're just a fascist. And you need to wake up. It's no longer time to be asleep in today's society. Come on, we gotta think about what we're gonna do for our society because clearly the federal government doesn't know what they're doing during COVID. So whose hands are we going to leave the future in? There's people who can't even tell us what they're going to do with their stimulus checks if they're going to release anymore. Some people are literally relying on those for life needs. That's sad. It's such a glorious country. I don't see glory. Watch this get over there. I don't see glory. What I do see is community. Unity builds a community. All of us are really united together. It's a beautiful thing. How long everybody here put hours into the street and invested for their community? Because the times when we're asked that we're not going to do that, I think running monetary substances, those things will come and go. But putting your time in is the one thing you'll never get back. That's the only investment that will never come back to you. So by putting your time in and investing, listening, and learning is the most important thing you can do. So make sure that you guys have the power. We have the power. We have the power. We have the power. So showing up to secure votes and protect Black lives and Indigenous lives.
To this side of the street, this side of the street.
That's what we're doing today, making sure we protect everybody too. Not just the vote, but each other in this community that we're building. It's not just having to say so over one individual that's preferred. Those times are over. And there's no excuse of ignorance in the day where all the information's at your fingertips, when everybody's glued to their cell phones anyways. It's past that. It's time to have those uncomfortable conversations this holiday season, everybody. It's time to confront those family members and make the new normal kicking them out.
Yes.
Let them know that's the new normal.
Kick their asses out. That's right.
The conversation, trying to pass it under the table, have it outside right now. Have that conversation at the table and find out how they really feel.
Yeah.
Find out who you're really eating with.
Yeah.
Because you can't be sitting here expressing the same ideas and allowing those people to raise your children when you're on vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're going to contradict everything you teach your children and lead them in a world of confusion. And it's our job to make sure our children are taught correctly. And racism is impacting at such a young age. The brain stops growing, stops its accelerated growing at 5 years old. By 5 years old, children can already determine race. So by that time, it's not uncommon for Black kids to feel uncomfortable in white society because society makes them feel that way. But it's now time to make that now unnormal.
Yeah.
The normal is accepting everybody, loving everybody, protecting everybody. Just like we're here to secure this vote, that's how we need to do with each other.
Yeah.
That's what we're coming together to do.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Cause whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Where should that
Oh, she's dope.
Give her a round of applause.
Woo! That's right.
Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here.
Get this right. Native lives, they matter here. They matter here. Look at these. I can't light that. You got a light on you? You look like you got a light on you. No? Okay. That's okay. You left it? Oh, no. That's fine. You want me to grab it? I'm not really sure. But it's not usually, I mean, don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. We're already like 2 hours in, so.
I was just running an errand and I called. You got a license?
All right. Count every vote. Count every vote. Protect every person.
Oh my God. Can you hold this for me? Well, I like this yesterday. This one's better? Thank you, baby.
Well, there's one thing I wanted to say when we're talking about our local elections, which is really important. We need to think about who we're picking our superintendent position. We need to talk about who we're picking our superintendent position as regards to who is going to be in power of giving our kids the proper resources that they can use to have a successful life. And that means every child needs to have access to the same resources, to the same education. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Because so many people can say that they're doing this for our future generations, which is true. And that means we need to set the foundation to reimagine what our education system looks like in America so that everybody has a chance to succeed, because it starts with an education first. We can't have rich kids going to private schools and then their parents asking, well, what's going on in the public schools? Like, oh my gosh, like, it's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous, and it needs to change. We need to make sure that we are taking care of every single child, and that's including our houseless children that have to still go to school even though they do not have houses, okay?
Yep.
That means that all of our children need to have access to extracurricular activities, because that keeps them out of trouble. That means that all of our children need to have access to STEM classes because STEM jobs are the new future. And that means the new future needs to have everybody in there working, BIPOC, POC including, not just white men. Can I get an amen?
Amen. See, my beautiful black women are just teaching. For those who had question on what to do, I hope you're listening. These are the answers.
Just so you know, the current NAACP in King County also wanted the King County superintendent for the school board removed. They wanted the superintendent we currently have to resign just as much as Seattle wants Jenny Becker to resign. For NAACP to be talking about it must be racial loaded. Look into that.
Indict, convict, send these killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send these killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send these killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send these killer cops to jail.
in my time, even though when we first arrived here, the two cops, our stalkers, Officer Brooks, one of them,
Brown.
I noticed that while we're all here together, we were not followed by the police. And I don't mean for that to be a celebration. I didn't mean for that to be a celebration, to be a cheer. Because that is showing what black people already know, is that we are profiled. Last night we were profiled as protesters when we have every single right to protest the injustices that are going on. And to end to the fact that we did not have one cop car follow us only drives home how much we need the system to change and why it needs to be torn down, and we need another system in place to make sure that everybody feels protected, not just some, everybody. And I want to conclude so that I can make sure everybody else has a chance to speak. To anybody that is saying blue lives matter, or if you're in this crowd and you are for the police, it's not a blue life, it's a blue fucking shirt, okay?
Yeah.
And also, period.
Yeah.
And also, if you're in this crowd and you feel that the police don't attack you, you don't feel scared, you know, at all, it's us that do feel scared. So the system needs to work for everybody. Everybody needs to feel safe. Not just rich white people, not just white liberals. Okay? Every single body needs to feel safe. And again, I am Trey from Black Action Coalition. If you have your phones out, please follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook. We do demonstrations every Friday, and we leave from the Seattle Community College. We rally at 5 and leave at 6. And we are for abolishing police and unqualified immunity, making sure we're investing in the Black community, making sure we're taking care of our houseless community, making sure we're protecting Black women, and advocating for indigenous sovereignty, because we are, again, on stolen land, built with stolen labor.
I love that we have so many people out here. Let's keep this up. Tomorrow, EDM is going to be doing a youth jail for our babies in cages. So tap in for that. And then on Friday, we have Black Action Coalition. Usually that is the only event going on because we all attend Black Action Coalition to support them. So let's see you there. And then on Saturday, we also have this same coalition that is here today is going to be doing a protest at noon. Come out for that one. And on Sundays, not everyone has gotten the memo yet, but Sundays are for ICE. Those are our ICE marches, so also come out for our kids in cages. Christina's here who helped put that on. Latrina's here who also helped put that on. So come out for those people.
Hey, listen, y'all, listen. This is beautiful. I love seeing all of y'all out here. Like, this is beautiful. Like, this is how you affect change in the city right here. All of us together. But lately it seems like it's only some of us together trying to do this. And now that we're like at a point where, oh, we got to get Biden in this White House so he can do this, he can do that, we're all here. But like I said earlier, the work does not stop just because Joe Biden gets elected. Okay? It does not stop just because Joe Biden gets 4 years at a damn house that I personally don't even give a damn about. I don't give a damn about that house that Biden's about to go into. That house is historically racist, okay? So I don't care about it. I don't care that he's going to get 4 years there. I don't care. What I care about is the liberation of Black, brown, and indigenous people. That's what I care about. And the future of these kids. Because I have nieces and nephews that ain't even 10 yet that still have to come up in this world.
What's up?
So
Great job.
they have to come up in the same racist as society that we have all lived in, and the majority of us out here have benefited from. I'll be damned if that happens. So in order to prevent these things from happening, it takes all of us together, not just sometimes. It takes all of us together every single day, not just when we feel like it takes all of us. Not just when we decide it takes all of us, or when you wake up like, hey, it's gonna take all of us today, I'm gonna come out. It takes all of us every single day, not just on the days we choose. Monday through Sunday, and all 365 days, it takes all of us to do this. Every second of every day, it takes all of us. No matter where we at in our day, it takes all of us to do this. Joe Biden is not going to be the solution for this. Him getting elected is not the solution for all this systematic change we have to make. So let's not get complacent in the fact that he's going to win or he's going to get elected. Don't get complacent in that fact. There's a whole lot more to do after that. That's it. That's all I got.
Hello, I'm with the Engage team, and I just want to officially announce that the Engage team and Black Action Coalition will be doing a food service on Thanksgiving Day and the day after. We do off Thanksgiving. It's honestly a colonist holiday. Let's stop using it. Let's stop pretending that indigenous people gave us corn and turkey and then we all had a happy dinner. Let's actually feed people in our community that can't eat. Oh my God. That's just like... But anyway, when we say Black Lives Matter, we mean every tier of our society. The houseless community in Seattle is disproportionately Black. Everybody listen. I know it's the end of the protest. Just listen. White people listen. The indigenous and Black houseless population here struggles more than any other population. When I talk about privilege, I'm not even relating it to simply race. It is a privilege that I got to eat before I came here. It is a privilege that I have access to different types of clothes to wear when I'm in the mood for it. Toilet paper, water, these are things that people do not have access to. I'm being serious. The coronavirus pandemic has left so many more people houseless than ever before. People are struggling more than ever before. You can't just drive past a tent or an encampment and feel guilty. You drive past a tent or encampment and you DM the Engage team and you tell us where it is. And you come and you bring supplies and let's go and do a food service there. Because honestly, Engage and Black Action Coalition are not just about Black people sitting here doing everything. You don't make us into a superhero that just does shit and then you can just follow along. No, you take initiative. This is your community. This is your society. You are not better than I. We are together. We are one. We can work together. We can help each other. If you feel guilty because you haven't been out here enough, guess what? We got tons of opportunities coming up. You need to follow the Engage team. You need to follow Black Action Coalition. You need to follow Seattle Evening March. You need to follow Morning March. You need to follow Antifa Equity Outreach. We have all of these opportunities that are coming. If you feel weird and you don't know what to do, please don't give up because the weather is shit. It is always gonna be shit. There's no excuse. Let's get some ponchos and let's help people that actually need it. Let's take accountability and help people. Because guess what? At the end of the food service, you get to go home and cuddle up with your puppy and eat what you want and watch some Netflix. This is everyday life. Be respectful and love everybody around you, even if you don't understand what they're going through. Please. And lastly, I'm just going to say protect Black mental health. Thank you.
Woo! All right, girl.
November 26th and 27th, if you follow Black Action Coalition or the Engage team, fundraiser, not this Saturday, but the Saturday later, fundraiser, there'll be drag performances, there'll be raffles, raising money for this food service that we're going to do. Okay, so stay tuned, please log in. This is really important. Thank you. My personal window? Oh, at the Engage team. If you want to make a donation right now for the food service, you can take out your phone and you can Venmo at the Engage team. And you can leave in the comments, food service. Sorry,
Okay, so for BAC, if you want to help Black Action Coalition with the food service, we do have a cash app. It is $ Black Action Coalition, all one word. For our Venmo, it is BAC-2020. That is something that you can do right now. Every dollar helps, okay? You came here to protest what's going on in Washington, D.C., or whatever is going on in our local elections. You can do something to help the community right now by donating to the Engage team and donating to Black Action Coalition. So I'll say Black Action Coalition's cash app, which is $ Black Action Coalition, one word, and then our Venmo is BAC-2020. If you want to help the community, if you are here for the community, go ahead and donate.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Nicole. I'm an organizer with EDM, and I just wanted to give a quick announcement that tomorrow EDM will be having a protest. We are meeting at Yesler Community Center at 7 p.m. Okay, and if you want to follow us on Instagram, we are posting marches on our page, on our story as well. Our Instagram is Seattle Evening March. And if you want to support some Black organizers and support anything that we have coming up, our Venmo is EDM Seattle, capital EDM Seattle. Thank you. Who has the power?
We have the power.
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 You have a voice, so use it. If Black Lives Matter, you have a voice, so if Black Lives Matter, I hope to see you at any of the marches that were just mentioned. That was the evening march. That happens every single day. Engage team happens when it happens. Black Action Coalition happens every Friday.
and the morning march happens every single morning. If you want to economically disrupt this city who depends on their commerce, who depends on freight coming in and out of this city, please join us in the morning, because you cannot go back to the status quo. It is people over money. It is people over what? Money. People over what? Money. People over what? Money. Period. So I'll jump on the bandwagon if you want to donate to our march. Actually, if you want to donate to our classes, we're starting to do barber classes for young Black youth. Where's Freeman?
That's cool.
Freeman is a barber and he's going to be teaching Black and Indigenous youth for free. I am a seamstress. I'm going to be teaching Black and Indigenous youth for free. So if you would like to donate to help facilitate those classes, we just got a space to do those out of. Please donate to the Morning March on Venmo at Morning March.
And don't forget to support Community Passageways. The leader of that is Coach Brown. He's an amazing man in the community of Seattle, especially particularly South Seattle. So, yeah, Community Passageways. Work with them.
Right.
And I just want to shout out our security squad. Everyone you see around here wearing an orange band, who is making sure that we can move safely through the streets, ushering us through, stopping. I mean, there are things that happen that you won't even notice because our safety team is so on it. So I want to shout y'all out. Thank you. Thank you, safety folks. Thank you, peace people. On Saturday at noon, there will be an action. Please watch. Facebook and Instagram will be sending out emails letting folks know where to be. It is November. People are going to start trying to shop, right? People are going to start trying to shop. I mean, I know we're in an economic recession, but we live in one of the wealthiest cities in the entire United States. People will start trying to shop. There is no holiday season until Black Lives Matter. There's no holiday season until Black Lives Matter. Trayvon ain't get no holiday. Kevin ain't get no holiday. Tatiana didn't get no holiday. So until all Black people get holidays, there won't be no holiday. So we'll see you this Saturday at noon. We will put the location out. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Yesler Terrace. Please show up with us. Please be in the streets with us. We appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's cool. I think there was one more announcement to make. Other than that, we appreciate you. You're going to follow Morning March, Everyday March, Black Action Coalition. The Engaged Team. Engaged Team, thank you. I always forget the last one. You can also follow Decriminalize Seattle and King County Equity Now. There are still council hearings going on. Our council members have failed to respond to the defund SPD by 50% at least. They failed to respond to it, but in June, they were all saying, what were they saying? We're going to defund SPD by 50%. So we need you all to be holding them accountable. Email them, call them, show up to council meetings on Zoom. This is literally one of the easiest parts that you can show up for. You can do it in your own time. Remind them that these demands still matter. Word? Word. We will see you tomorrow and we will see you Saturday. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Awesome. All right, y'all, you seen this. For those who had questions on how to make changes, how to make changes, what to do, what happens next. I hope if you didn't see the stream from the beginning, then you can totally, when this stream is over, you can rewatch the stream, okay? There's lots of resources, lots of ideas, lots of practical tools that you can use. It's not that difficult. There's many ways for you to improve humanity. There's many ways for you to disrupt the system.
And sleep on it for the rest of your life. Put it into action. Thank you for coming.
And also, if you would like more inspiration on what you can do to better humanity, to progress this movement, you can. Thank you, Roxanne. I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you very much, Roxanne. I really appreciate you. You can go ahead and watch the other streams, okay? I hope, there's lots of resources and information on this stream here, okay? Lots of practical tools that you can take and steps that you can take to to basically just improve this life for this country, okay? It's more than a black issue, you know? What affects me affects you, okay? It's very, very simple. We're not separated from this. So I do hope that you're inspired. Thank you, everyone who supports me. Thank you for those who tuned in. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll probably be back on this whole week, okay? Stay inspired. I don't know what the results are, if there's even any results yet. But yeah, I'll be seeing you soon. What's up?
Black Lives Matter.
These streamers, the stream, my stream.
Shout out to Stream.
Yeah, shout out to streamers. We don't get shout outs like that, but here and there we do get some love.
Yo, shout out to Tia.
Yes.
Always getting all the footage and photos.
Yes, I try.
I'm gonna say y'all better donate to her Venmo and Cash
Yeah,
App.
Roxanne just showed love, you know.
Gang,
One
gang.
out of us. All right. This is an organizer from Black Action Coalition doing the damn thing. Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. I don't show faces like that, but you know, they know you. All right, baby. I'll see you out here, okay? All right, y'all. Yes. So yeah, who was that? Alice, you asked? So yeah, there's tons of, go ahead. When I end this stream, I hope you rewatch it. There's many things that you can do. Okay? All right, let me see if I can answer a few questions before I go on. Yes, Melissa, Walter Wallace Jr., say his name. Absolutely. We lost him recently. You know, this is why we out here. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Okay, so Alexander Wang, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but I don't have time to decipher what people are saying on here. Anyways, let's see who else. Thank you, Joanne. Yup. Yeah, thank you, Joanne. Honestly, like, thank you for all the cool ass people that's on here tonight. Also, white people did. Okay, let me see what Alexander Wang is saying because I'm not understanding. Okay, or I can just do that. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Joanne. Thank y'all. I feel like the folks that are on here tonight, most of y'all, not all, you guys are cool as F. Yeah, I'm going to end soon, but I'm really just going through this, see if I can answer any questions. Yes. Okay. Okay. Listen. When people make donations, I mean, hey, money is energy, okay? It allows things to go through. Again, I'm not an organizer, I'm a streamer. That's the easiest way you can support somebody is through donations. You pick and choose who you want to help, period. It doesn't matter. People are putting a lot of work out here. Okay, I'm going to block this dude because I'm not sure. And it's crazy because, like, when you hear, like, you know, Asian folks, like, just being, like, racist, as if, you know, they're very far from my reality. But I'm just going to block him. All right, let me see if I have any more questions. I can't keep up. Let's see. All right. Okay, no results. Brand, yes. I got some cool-ass people on here. Lots of love from y'all tonight, and I really do appreciate that. This is very rare. This is very rare that my comments are like this. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, love you. Love you all. All right, and that's it. Okay. Be easy. We'll see what the results are, and it doesn't stop here, okay? It does not stop here. Lots of love. I'm out.